Hi guys, this is VJ for Ultimate United, and today we have a special guest. Her name is Jasmine. She's very good with serving hot, and while we were talking after her volunteering with our Friday Night Kids Club and the other day we met, and I come to know she is working with chemicals. Her job is very interesting to test the beauty products and all. Jasmine, tell me about yourself. What do you do? What do you study?
Hi VJ, thank you for having me here on this podcast. I studied biochemistry here in a local university, and after that I am now working in a testing company that tests for cosmetics, that tests for clothing and toys for children as well.
Clothes, toys, and cosmetics.
Yes.
How about clothes? Let's start with the clothes.
So there are different dyes on clothes that need to be tested, because if it's carcinogenic, which means if it causes cancer, then it would definitely affect the public's health. So what I do is I use different chemicals to test if this kind of carcinogenic substance is found in the clothes.
So it means our daily clothing, they're also full of chemicals.
They are.
So what kind of clothes we should wear?
I would choose actually white organic cotton clothes because they are less processed.
How about leather?
Leather, there is another chemical that we test for leather, but then I think leather is actually safer because it's more organic as well, but also you need to look for if it's actually organic leather or if it's actually dyed leather, because some kind of leather have different colors, right? And those colors might have different chemicals inside, so you might have to watch out for that as well.
So clothes, and then what about toys?
So for toys, we test for coating, the coating of the toy to see if it's actually easy to be scraped off. Because like kids, children, sometimes they like to put stuff in their mouths, they might chew on it. So we need to see how durable it is to prevent the kid from ingesting something that might be harmful to the digestive system or even the nervous system, and sometimes the reproductive system as well.
It's a serious thing.
Yeah.
Not just a toy. So in the old times, I remember people used to play the wooden toys.
Wooden toys are okay. Sometimes we also do tests on wooden toys as well to test for something called pesticides. Of course, pesticides are banned already from a lot of countries too, so usually they are safe. Like whenever we do pesticides tests, we don't really see anything in it, but just to make sure that the toy is actually 100% safe before it's sold in the market, we still do it.
Oh yeah, I forget, because in the past 50 years for the farming and everything, they use a lot of chemicals and pesticides too. True, it seems like in everything we have chemical. Recently I was watching a reel. It was about nail polish, and say why women like nail polish, and after the nail polish why they feel happy. And they say because inside the nail polish, when they do this, they smell the chemical that triggers the joy chemical in their brain and sense of achievement and joy, and they even become addictive. Similar chemical is found in a nail polish remover as well as shoe polish for the men. So when the men doing the polish, they just shine enough, but actually subconsciously their brain is inhaling those chemicals. So it seems like chemicals become it's like another inseparable part of daily life. So many beauty products everywhere. How to use those things? Let's say toothpaste, face wash, facial cream, moisture, many things.
I've tested for perfume, I've tested moisturizers as well, mostly these two things that come into my company for testing.
How long you're working for this test company?
I've been working for a year here. Yeah,
so you have a fair enough experience.
I have fair enough experience, I think, because there are a lot of tests that come in every single day. So it's like basically a non-stop testing cycle of cosmetic, toys, of materials, or even like leather that they send to us. So it's quite repetitive, and yeah.
So what do you use it for yourself, since you know so much about chemicals?
For moisturizers and skincare, I usually use the most unscented ones, because usually we test for something called fragrance allergens, and even though it might smell good, even though it might make you feel good at that time, but sometimes if you have sensitive skin, that fragrance allergen might cause some itchiness in your skin, some burns in your skin that would actually harm the barrier. And so it would cause discomfort and it's not good for you. So for me personally, I use moisturizers and even sunscreen that's unscented, so it protects my skin more, even though it might smell bad.
As per my understanding, you're saying that less is more.
Yes.
Less chemical is more healthy.
Yes, because sometimes in one particular skincare, if you take a look at the back, they probably should write all the ingredients outside, because it's kind of in the regulations that they tell the customers really clearly what is in there, what is not there. And so if you look at it, even though you might not know all the chemicals inside, but then if you see like a long list, then probably I would advise you to refrain from getting that. Yes.
So let's say you test 10 products. Out of 10, how many you find they're really good and healthy?
Really good and healthy, like in 10?
Out of 10 products, there's random 10 products.
I'd say 3.
Wow.
3-ish, not a lot actually.
Not a lot. So dear people, you see 70% of the products, they are very, very good for the business, but not for your skin or life or health. Wow, so you always read before you buy?
I do. That's because of my job. When I look at like all the stuff that I test for, because we need to follow a list of chemicals that we need to look for. And so when I look at that long list, I realize that these are all the chemicals that will be bad for me, bad for my family, bad for the people I love, and bad for the public. So I'm like, I'm not gonna let these just go out to the market, right? So for myself, whenever I purchase different things, I always look at the back to see if it's actually good for me, good for the people around me as well.
Because you study and you do research and this is your job, but I think normal layman person, they have zero idea.
So I think like there are a few tips for like the general public to beware of different products that are on the market. And I think one of them is like what I mentioned too. If you flip to the back, you see a long list of stuff, then probably there are a lot of additives inside that even if you don't know, even if I didn't know the name, I saw the long list, I'm like, maybe this is not the most organic or most pure of substances that I want on my face, then I'll refrain from getting that. And another thing is for moisturizers or even like skincare, things that have ethanol or alcohol inside might dry your skin up. So you would also, if you see the word alcohol, then you can probably also like refrain from getting that as well.
So alcohol is almost in everything, like hand sanitizers.
Yes.
They have alcohol. So it kills the germ, but as well as makes your skin.
Yes, it makes your skin dry. During COVID, I've seen some new products come out. So, because we always use hand sanitizers during COVID time, and it really dried out hands. And I saw a new product that actually combines moisturizer with the hand sanitizer, which I think is pretty smart and creative, honestly. And I did buy that to try it out, and I think it actually really helped my hands like keep their moisture. Of course, you cannot use it as a hand cream, but at least it helped my hands.
So, do you believe in God?
I do. Like, I'm actually a Christian.
Oh, you're Christian?
I'm Christian.
So you think that God has made the beautiful creation?
Yes, of course. I think like God made everything beautiful in His time, and I love hiking, I love nature, and I love people.
Then why you need to do makeup?
I think makeup is a kind of self-expression kind of thing. It's like sometimes you want to enhance your looks, enhance the beauty that God made, and so that's probably the reason, at least for me, that's why I put on a little makeup sometimes when I go out.
So you're trying to say that, as per my understanding, yes, God has made you beautiful, but you're doing maintenance.
Kind of like that, for skincare as well, like
for
maintenance.
Of course we have to maintain, right?
Yeah.
It's wear and tear.
Yes.
Okay, cool. Makes sense. But you are from Hong Kong, right?
Yes, I'm local here.
Hong Kong is a city who never sleeps day and night, parties, and you said you're Christian. How can you keep yourself in Christian faith in Hong Kong where lots of parties, lots of relationship, and all sorts of music festivals and this and that, and it's a tourist hub. Why you have to believe in God? You just enjoy life, have fun. How do you protect yourself?
For me, it's about the choice that I make. It's about the people that I surround myself with, and I know that these are people that I want to spend time with. So it's like
how do you refrain this temptation?
How do I?
Because many of your friends, I guess, they go there, and
Right.
how you say no or how you avoid such opportunities?
I keep myself busy by spending time with the people that I actually want to spend time with. Because honestly speaking too, I'm not really interested in clubs or like nightlife as well. So I know what I want and I know where I want to spend my time with. And that's why I make that priority in spending time with the people that I care about instead of, like just having fun, having that instant gratification in the nightclubs and stuff.
So you're trying to say that your discipline and your time and your choices are limited. You don't want to waste it with unknown people, unknown places.
Yes.
Cool. That's very encouraging. That even though you study science and is it biochemistry, something like this?
Yes, I did biochemistry.
Biochemistry, you know chemicals and you know how detailed every chemical is, and how God has designed small to big things. And you believe in God and you protect yourself so well.
Thank you. I think like after actually studying biochemistry and really knowing that there has to be a God that created every single intricate molecule and the design of chemicals and the biological systems, it's so organized and so pretty that, when people say, science and Christianity, they don't mix, but I'm like, this is wrong. Like studying biochemistry actually made me be even more in awe of how our God has created everything so perfectly and running the world so perfectly.
Actually, I agree with you. When you know the root meaning of science, it means wisdom, it means discover, it means knowledge. And if you read the book of Proverbs, it says, I'm at the street corners, I'm everywhere. The wisdom is shouting, only wise men will listen.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's not contradictory, but it's just, I think some people, they choose not to see the other side of the perspective. I think so. Yeah, so I think it's very good conversation with you. Thank you, Jasmine, for your time.
Thank you.
And you're a young person. And have you ever have breakup or relationship?
No, I've never dated before.
How do you keep yourself so pure and disciplined?
I think for me, the most important thing was to actually listen to God's wisdom. Actually, there are different times that I could have gotten into a relationship, like different temptations around me. But I think every single time I decided to pray about it first, even if my heart desires it a lot, I wanted to pray about it first, ask God for that discernment, that wisdom in deciding whether or not I want to, continue with that relationship or not. Because ultimately, I do believe that dating, relationship stuff, it leads to marriage. And marriage is a sacred, holy union that God has made. And so I want to just even respect union that God has created. Yes.
Great. Oh, I'm very, very happy, surprised, and joyful to meet someone so sorted. Because this is A and this is B, and you have no doubt should I choose A or B. That's great. So audience, she's a perfect example how to follow God in your day-to-day life. I encourage you to follow your life faithfully to God rather than chasing people. In the Bible there's a verse, a curse is the one who trusts man and its strength. There's another verse as well that blessed is the one who trusts in the Lord. So trust in the Lord and God will really straighten your path. Like Jasmine here, she studied well, went through biochemistry and everything. And it's amazing to see young people sincerely following God. And if you have any comments or if you want to ask any more details, whatever it is, or you have questions or doubts about how you can be pure or come from out of the guilt and shame and find salvation, restore your faith, or to find some chemical from the things like this, sure, you can comment down. And I hope Jasmine will be happy to reply all those, right?
Yeah, sure, of course.
Yeah, thank you so much for this. This is our first podcast from Ultimately United, and we continue to bring different topics, different ways for our daily life, as well as encourage our faith and walk with the Lord. Yeah, so this is VJ with Jasmine signing out from Ultimately United. Take very good care of yourself and stay blessed. God bless you.
Bye.
Bye.